Hey guys, I'm Nikema Lee. I'm a florist and I like pop culture. I also love soap operas. So, Beyond the Gates is this brand new show and it's amazing. And I want to recap it. I want to have a conversation with you because I need somebody to talk to about the things that are going on in my head when I watch the show. And if you're having the same thoughts that I'm having, let's talk. Join me as we recap Beyond the Gates. All right, so let's get into it. Just a little recap, just so you know, Naomi has filed a suit against Bill and Haley is off her rocker as per usual. Here's my thing about Haley. Like, ma'am, sis, you have to own the trifleness that you are as far as you fell in love. Yeah, you dated a married man. Like, let's just call a spade, right? She's running around here like, woe is me, nobody wants to be my friend, nobody wants to hang out with me, everybody blames me for everything, but I just fell in love. It just happened. Girl, if you don't get your narrow-minded self out of here, don't nobody care about that. You broke up a already unhappy home. You really were a side chick who became a housewife, and now you think you can embolden to just roll up on somebody's daughter talking about, you do this for me and you better do right by my husband because I am the wife. Girl, sit down somewhere before you get punched in the face. If I was Naomi, I wouldn't have gave her the time of day. I would not have given her the minute, the moment, the second to really have a conversation with her, because she would have been dismissed from that table. I'd have paid my check and went out my way. But she's lucky Naomi is a wonderful woman of God, because I would have told her to get out of my face, because you were supposed to be my friend. That's the caveat in this whole thing, that you were supposed to be my friend. And even though my father and my mother were having issues, you were supposed to sidestep and say, I don't want no parts of it. You were supposed to let that play out and then jump on the bandwagon, not be the catalyst for the demise. You have the unmitigated gall to come up in my face and have this conversation like we some type of kumbaya friends. Girl, bye. Have a good day, have a nice day, and have the best day ever. Haley is just, she's on a whole nother level when it comes to anything that comes to Bill. Okay, and since we talk about Naomi, let's talk about her husband. He is some self-righteous son of a son. Let me tell you, he is like holier than thou. I am a police officer. I have high moral standards. He gonna be the first one that's gonna do something illegal and outright and unrighteous. Listen, he set himself up to be the fall guy for something. And then Marcel comes in there talking about I just really thought about it and I just wanted to, to treat you like a real cool dude. Like, I was like you once. I was gun-ho, wanted to make partner, wanted to do the things, but I just want to extend my hand to you. That's all I want to do. And he's like, man, you BSing me. And he was like, no way! What are you talking about? I'm just trying to be your friend. He was like, I can smell it when I smell it. I can see it when I see it, and I see it all on you. I smell you. And he was like, oh, you know what? I tried to be nice to you. You little piece of, I tried to be nice, but no. You go get all the smoke now. So then he goes running. Marcel goes running to his daddy. Right? Jacob goes running to his daddy. Did you tell him to talk to me like that? His father like, you know what? Don't worry about it. I'll just find you another partner. Because apparently you don't know how to take a good talking to. You obviously don't know how to just mind your P's and Q's. Maybe I raised you wrong. Maybe I was too hard on you. Maybe I just did too much. Maybe I put a little too much willpower in your will. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I'll just get you a new partner. Because apparently you just not gonna take no for an answer. That's what I mean. Now he's sitting there looking stunned, like, I can't believe you, father. How would you do such a thing? And he's like, just go sit down somewhere and go be with your wife. Okay, can we talk about this Smitty Martin family dynamics? Because, honey, I don't care if they same sex. That part don't matter. What I do know is Martin's a liar. Martin's a liar who lies. Martin's a liar who is a liar who lies. He lies about everything. He lies when the truth would do him better. That's the part I don't understand. Like, why you lie so much? Like, it don't even make any sense for you to lie the way that you lie. Like lying it doesn't even make sense to lie about the things that you lie about. Because when the lie is necessary, you're gonna be out of forgive me's. You're gonna be out of community chest cards when the lie is gonna be important, because you done sat there and lied to that man again about not having another secret. And God knows we know that you got an actual another secret, because your grandparents done told us you got an actual another secret. And now you looking around his Muslim, I promise I'll never hold anything back from you. And you gonna pretend like, oh, I didn't know it was a secret, it was deep buried in my brain. No, you knew what it was when you was talking to your grandparents at the table. So you already know what the lie is, what the secret is. You just trying to think that you don't remember, trying to make us believe that you don't remember. But we know that you remember. And the fact that you are so selfish. Martin, let me tell you something about yourself. You are a selfish man. I don't care if you were a man or a woman. You are a selfish, self-righteous man. For you to sit up here in that man's face and gaslight him about running for president. You didn't even talk to that man about running for president. And you mad at him because he want to go back to work as a journalist? Girl, bye. I said it right. Girl, bye. Because you were out of control. Because if I was Smitty, I would have walked up on you when you was talking to your grandparents, talking about some, oh, so you want to run for president now? Oh, when was you going to tell me? And he right. Every time you make a big decision, he seems to be the last to know. What kind of foolishness is that? That don't make good God sense. I don't understand what's happening to you. That is just, it's just weird to me for some reason. Just weird. Anyway, they going through it. He want to go back to, so here's the thing that I think will happen when he goes back to the job, because he going back to that job. Smitty want to work so bad it's itching. He don't want to be in that house no more with them kids. Them kids is grown. Them kids got their own problems, which we'll talk about a little bit later. But anyway, I believe he said it. He pre-referenced it when he said, if you run for president, I'm going to end up having to investigate you. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Now, here's the thing, though. The whole entire time that he's talking about investigating him, here's what I would have done. This is just me. I'm just saying, I would have been investigating him already, because he keeping a secret already. You can't trust him. He already keeping secrets. You got to go in and investigate him now. You got to. And that's what I would do. I take that little journalist job, and the editor come to me and say, oh, by the way, I see that your husband here is going to be, he's a councilman. He's running for president. Can you do the investigation? He's already doing the investigation. Excuse me. I got a little choked up. I got excited because this relationship is about to go left, especially because them kids. First of all, the little girl lied. She sat right in my face and lied. I would be more upset than the fact that she sat right in my face and lied to me. Talking about her brother was upstairs going to sleep, when in fact, he comes downstairs with a bruise on his face. What the fuck is going on here? That's the problem. I'd be like, first of all, young lady, go to your room, because you lied to me. And if they let that lie fly, she gonna keep lying. Then the little boy, he comes downstairs with a bruise on his face. Who you been fighting? And why you fighting? Because you got two dads? Is that why you fighting? What's going on there? There's a lot going on that they ain't unpacking it for y'all to be too concerned parents. Y'all sure ain't concerned, because they've been tripping and ripping and running around here with a little secret, a little lie for at least 3 episodes. So y'all so busy in y'all foolishness that y'all don't even see what's going on with y'all kids. This is wrong with y'all parents now. Y'all be paying attention to y'all kids and wonder why they end up with a record, or they end up in jail, or they end up on drugs doing heroin on the street corner selling their vaginas. You don't know what you be doing. I'm just trying to tell you here. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just recapping the show. This show is amazing. I love this show. Here's the thing about Beyond the Gates. They are behind the gates. They are behind the gates. These are well-to-do, well-affluent folks that are just doing the thing. Here's the thing about being an affluent family. You got lies, you got secrets. And this Miss Cat lady, she is off the chain. Like, why you leave the girl alone? She did nothing to you. She hasn't personally done nothing to you to warrant the amount of foolishness you keep bringing to her table. Like, stop. Like, just stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't even cute no more. Now you look jealous, and you look envious, and you look ratchet, and you out here looking Absolutely nut crazy. Excuse me. But anyway, she done set a trap for the girl. Now, Kat done went set a trap for the girl. Talking about text her, emailed her, talking about my mama, talking about she Nicole come in and you know, log me out of my computer. Now, what she don't know is that she ran into her father at the house. Excuse me. She ran into her father at the house, and she done told the father that Nicole told her to come to the house. Now, when Kat do the old dokey whammy, look, she's at your computer, she's doing stuff. Like, no, you told her to go there. Nicole, didn't you tell her to go? She's like, no, I didn't tell her to go. Well, that's what she said. She told me that she told her to go. You see? Like, nah, I'm gonna show the email that you sent me. This the email you sent me. Okay, Kat, you stupid. You ain't even thinking it through. You're not even thinking it through. You're not even thinking it through. Anyway, Leslie, what are we doing, sis? You so, like, you, like, at some point, you got to realize, sis, he done moved on. Like, pack up your vagina and go home. Like, it ain't even that serious. That girl is 20-something years old now. Now you want to try to get her back? Come on, you in here with different kind of wigs and coming on talking about I'm this, I'm that. Like, you know this town is small, right? You do know this town is small, and people are going to recognize you. You do understand that, right? You going to the dinner, you come. Like, what is wrong with you? And she's such a liar who lied. I don't even believe that girl, her daughter. I don't even believe none of that. I don't believe none of that. I don't even think the lie that she's telling her daughter is the lie that's the lie. Because she's a liar. I ain't never seen two people lie so much in my life between her and Martin. She take the cake though. She out there, he's talking some, oh, now you trying to come out from my family. Like, you making it hard on everybody. Stop. It's crazy to me. Just not crazy. The girl is absolutely lost up on her rocker. I'm excited to see it though. I want to see it play out. Here's my theories. I'm dropping my dimes now. Put me in the writer's room. That ain't her daughter. I think the brother who died is her actual baby daddy. And she's just trying to get a money grab. And because it's going to come out that it was actually his brother that is that girl's father, her and Andre are going to link up, and she'll get a little love and all of that, and she'll come into the fold, into the family, and she'll come up and, you know what I'm saying, she'll do her thing. But her mama going to jail, or her mama going to the crazy house. One of the two. She either gonna kidnap somebody, she gonna do some weird, crazy, outlandish shit that's gonna have a ripple effect for the next 20 years. She gonna do something nut crazy. But anyway, I love this show. This is my recap. So that's my recap, guys. That's episode 22. If you're not locked into Beyond the Gates, I don't know what's wrong with you. Come follow me, because I'm recapping it. I'm recapping it like nobody else is recapping it, because I'm just telling you the truth and telling her the truth how I see it. Now, this family is fantastic. Now, let's talk about the flowers. Flowers in this episode wasn't really that much on display. The Nicole and Tim's house, they have a little bit of flower just placement. They're not like their parents, who I think has somebody come in and or their maid does their flower arranging for them, because they've got fresh flowers pretty much every episode. So it looks really, really refined. It does look a little sloppy, and sometimes like they leave the pollen on the lilies, which for me is a pet peeve. Like, it's crazy. And then everything seems stuffed into this one little casing vase that they have. So it doesn't look appealing. It doesn't look like it's effortless. It doesn't look like it's fresh. But you know, that's just a design thing. And again, design is perceptive, is subjective to my own perception. So, you know, it's pretty in some places, it's just pretty, it's not pretty in others. So, and then, you know, the foyer flowers in everybody's foyer are always big and beautiful. There's a couple of branches that are in corners in Haley and Bill's house, which is super cute. Which I feel like Haley and Bill's house is also the foyer for the country club, but it's you know, either hit or miss. But Anyway, if you're not enjoying Beyond the Gates, listen, follow here so that you can get all the behind the scene caps, and then let's talk about it. Because how do you feel? How do you feel? Let me know. How do you feel about Leslie and her lies and how she gonna get caught up, right? Tell me how you feel about Kat and all of this scheming that she's doing. Tell me how you feel about Haley, because I am about this close from throwing her out of the society, because she is out here tripping like she just the Queen of Sheba. Chick, you are a side chick who came on the come up. You got to wait your turn, honey money. You got to wait. So anyway, that is my recap of episode 22 of Beyond the Gates with your girl, Nikema Lee. Hey. Be sure to like, share, sign up for those notifications, and subscribe to this channel.